Hello. Okay, first of all, I don't want anybody arguing in the chat. Okay. Um, uh, so we all know what's going on, right? And I really don't know how you can take Trisha seriously when she absolutely denied saying Sonia's name until it was proven. So, why I'm being attacked over this, in my opinion, is just deflection. That's all I'm getting out of this. Is just total deflection. Um, when I went live yesterday, I didn't trash the wish list. I didn't. Hold on. I believe I even said I don't think Diane's a scammer. Um, Pretty sure Sonia said the same thing. But instead of Diane and Randy, which both were asked to talk about this behind the scenes. Now, Randy said, no, I'm absolutely not okay with it, Wendy. And I even went under a video and said what Jasmina did was wrong. So I can tell you my answer about that. But yes, I did defend Diane. I did. And I purposely not involved myself in this St. Jude fuckery. Okay. Because I really don't look at it as if it's any of my business. Uh, what Randy said, first of all, you'll notice she never got to the part in the email. Of course, Wendy. Uh, she never got to the part in the email where Sonia allegedly said that Diane bought the purse. Now I'm being told, and I don't know it because I didn't hear it, but now I'm being told that Diane even said it on a live stream at some point. I don't know. I did not hear it. I told somebody to please send me the clip because I want to hear it before I want to hear it for myself. Yep. I knew I was going to be the scapegoat too, but it is what it is. But I will not sit here and apologize for people being attacked over wish list, which I said yesterday was a wonderful thing that was done. I even gave TNT credit for the work she put into it, along with Breaking the Silence. And there's several behind the scenes that I know of that I didn't even mention. Doxing is always wrong. But if you can sit here and honestly say that you agree with what TNT did to Sonia yesterday, if you can sit here and say that you agree with what BTS is saying on panels, basically saying if you have a difference of opinion about Diane and the St. Jude situation, then you just wait till next year when you need help. What's being forgotten is, yes, they did a lot of work dropping those links and stuff. I don't believe links were picked and choosed upon. But having those thrown, and you're telling me you didn't say that, breaking the silence, because you just said over in Jenna's that you stand by what you said. Now, it's awfully strange to me that last week, uh, I agree, main girl. I agree. But yesterday's live had nothing to do with trying to weaponize the wish list. The only one that's doing that is, so far that I've seen, is TNT and BTS. Okay, bye BTS. You just said you stood by your word, so you don't have to delete BTS. If I mention her name, she's allowed to be in here. But just last week, uh Ash274 puts in a stream and says that the truth is the divide in this community. And then it just so happens that night, Diane goes live about a divide in the community, and I get called up on panel. So they can say it wasn't about me, but I kind of feel like it was. Now, in my opinion, throwing people's Christmas wish list gifts in their face reflects badly on Diane, even though Diane is not the one doing it. It was Diane's idea. It was a great idea. It was great for those who wouldn't have gotten anything for Christmas. And I've said this. But somehow it's been twisted to fit somebody else's narrative. Now, I asked Randy. Tawanda messaged me and said, "Will you talk to Randy?" I said, "Yeah, give her my number." Instead, Randy went live. Now, her reasoning behind that is because she already had her live scheduled. Okay, well, it's real easy to cancel. Yes, they did, Misnomer. They did a wonderful thing. But it's real easy to cancel a live. I just did it last week because I was angry about something and I decided, nah, I'm going to let it go. So it could have been canceled and this could have been worked out behind the scenes. I also talked to Diane in Hangouts and asked her if we couldn't handle this behind the scenes. Thank you, Clary. Thank you. So all I said yesterday was, this doesn't reflect good on Diane because it was Diane's idea to do the wish list. And it was a great idea until people started weaponizing, as they want to say. Well, if Diane didn't see it, she probably should have watched it before she put my name in her title. And she probably, yes, it was a great idea, Clary. I know many people that benefited. Well, I don't know them. I know I donated. I know a lot of people that donated. Several people in the Discord that got taken care of. And this was a great idea. And I said yesterday, the that what, yeah, that what the work that was put into that was, astounding. I didn't see her comment. I saw no, 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 and then I saw bye. But when I mentioned it, the same thing I said on Jenna Moon's, she came in and said, yes, and I stand by it. So, Big Bear, I didn't see her comment. Now, I'm not going to take the heat for being the divide in this community because I have kept my mouth shut. It was just in her title not too long ago, like just an hour ago. Ash did say I caused the divide. And BTS said Diane was going to talk about it that night and that Diane agreed. And then I got called on panel. Trisha, I thought you went live. I'm not going to have you come up here and scream at me. It's not going to happen. I'm not responsible for this divide. And Trisha, you just sat over there and denied that you said Sonia's name until Randy told you that she actually had the screenshot. So here's my thoughts on the situation. My thoughts are there's a lot of people up in Diane's ear that she should really stop and question. And it's not me. Exactly, Angel Pepper. I totally agree with that. No, I don't think I did anything wrong defending Sonia either, Clary. I really don't. And I would have done it no matter who got something thrown in their face. Because now what? Now, every time somebody has a disagreement, they're going to get their wish list gift thrown in their face. To me, the best way this would have been handled is if Diane would have told Trisha and BTS to not say those kind of things. I'm willing to work it out, Life Rewinded, but I'm not going to have this put on my shoulders when I did nothing wrong. If I do something wrong, I usually own it. If I do something wrong, I usually own it. And if I owe Diane an apology over the whole email thing, then I will most certainly give Diane that apology. But I haven't seen the proof of that email because Randy stopped short of saying it. Who are you to tell Diane what she should and shouldn't do or say? I, I'm just saying, I think this would have been a better way of handling it. Who are you to tell people that just remember who helped you out when it was Christmas time? Who are you to say that, breaking the silence? How many people did you donate to? Huh? Now, I can tell you, you're not going to get up here, you're not going to scream, and you're not going to gaslight me. None of that is going to happen. Exactly, Debbie Lou Who. That was a community effort that was thought of by Diane. That was a great, great thought that helped a lot of people. BTS, I gave BTS credit yesterday for dropping that link. I gave Trisha credit yesterday for dropping that link. I said they all worked very hard on it. But that doesn't get spoken on. Hello?
Hello? I'm not up here to yell at you.
That's good because I've done all the yelling I can do today.
Me too. Me too. So listen, Sonia did email me back in the beginning when the lists were being dropped to thank me for the purse, right? Or for
Yes.
sticking up for the purse, right?
Yes, we all remember that laugh.
Right. So okay, it wasn't a corresponding email because she went from thanking me from the purse into some personal shit, and it took me 7 screenshots to screenshot that email. Okay, I didn't even read it all because I didn't want to know all that shit. It's not my business, right?
Right.
So I sent a heart back to let her know, like, I appreciate you thanking me for standing up for the email or for the purse. My bad. Right?
Right.
The purse that I stood up for was one of the most expensive items on those wish lists. Okay. I assumed that either like Diane or I don't know, I know some other people, I'm not going to say their names, that bought a lot of items too. Okay. I never once said in that comment, I said, how's the purse working out for you? Don't
Don't
forget
forget who bought
who
it for
bought
you.
it. And I meant the people in the community, like whoever bought it. Like, don't forget it was people that just was contributing to these lists. That is what that comment meant.
I'm not buying that, Trisha. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Well,
I'm just not. I'm
you
not
don't,
buying it.
and that's fine. You
I
don't
don't
have to
know why you would
buy it,
even.
but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar like that. If I'm gonna get up here and talk to you rationally, right?
Did you not just tell Randy that you didn't say Sonia's name?
I did. And then when I saw the screenshot, because I screenshotted what I said when I said it. And then because I thought that she was meaning that I had put Diane in there, and I was like, nope, nope. And when I said Sonia, yeah, because I was saying that statement to Sonia, and obviously I wanted her to know that, so I addressed her by her name and said, Sonia, how's that purse working out for you? Don't forget who bought it, meaning the people in the community who donated to the lists. That was it. Because can I tell you why I said it?
Go ahead.
Okay. I said it because I have seen her for the past week and a half, just like straight dogging Diane about these receipts and going after the jumping on like the whole receipt bandwagon. And I had it. And I was just in Jenna's for a second. I said the 2 comments that I said. I told her to shut the fuck up. It was none of her business. Blase skip. And I said that to Sonia. Shouldn't have said it. Probably shouldn't have said it, but I had enough. Like, I just fucking snapped and typed the shit in there. I don't even watch Jenna half the time. You can believe me or not, Tracy. I mean, I thought we was better than this, though. And that's what really fucking hurts my feelings.
Well, you don't think it hurts my feelings being called the divide of this community?
I've never called you that, and I don't think that's true, Tracy. I don't. The one of the biggest divides in this community, and no shade, full on drama, but there you go. It has nothing. I don't think the divide in this community has anything to do with you. I never
Okay, but
ever
here's my thing, Trisha.
have.
Here's what, okay, and I appreciate that. But here's my thing. In Jenna's yesterday, they were just casually discussing the St. Jude shit. Now, keep in mind, I have not discussed that. I have not talked about it because, in my opinion, it's not my business.
Right.
But a lot of people think it is their business. A lot of people have said, show the receipts.
Can I ask
I
you
have not
this?
discussed it.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yep.
Do you agree that if you did not donate, you like to say you have no dog in the fight, right? And I love that saying. But so if you didn't donate, Trace, do you think you have a real fight with that? How does it concern you? And listen, I don't have a problem with you calling me out for what I did. I don't. Because I shouldn't have did it. But look, I haven't, and you can bet you know this. I haven't been typing in chats for at least a good month and a half now, really. I mean, here and there I will, but not like I used to. But that day, I was having a bad day. I'm not going to lie. I've said some fucking foul shit. Shouldn't have said it. I mean, what do you want me to do?
You're not the only one. I mean, you actually came into a chat and said it. The BTS has said, basically, without calling out names, just remember next Christmas. And I know you're not BTS, so that doesn't matter.
Right, but here's the thing. We're frustrated, Tracy, because we worked our asses off on these lists, right? Helping people, dropping them, fighting with other people. Fighting with other people about it. The emails behind the scenes, like it was overwhelming. I got overwhelmed several times. So when you turn around and see people that received help and they're acting like assholes, like it just boils your fucking blood. And yeah, I may have said something out of turn. I shouldn't have said it. I'll own that. But I'm not fucking apologizing for it.
Okay, and I'm not apologizing for going live because I don't think it's necessary.
Listen, I don't want you to.
Lists.
I don't want you to apologize for going live. I think if you have something to say and you want to go live, then fucking go live. If you call me out and it's for something I did that I shouldn't have did, like say that to Sonia and Jenna's chat and say what I said to Jenna and Jenna's chat, so be it. Call me out. I expect nothing less from you, if you want me to be honest.
Please don't argue with Wendy in the chat. Please don't do that. This has nothing to do with Wendy. If you've got a beef with Wendy, take it somewhere else.
And listen, Tracy, I don't expect you to contact me behind the scenes if you see me fucking up somewhere. I'm all for constructive criticism, but know the story. And look, I can't put Sonia's email out because oh my God, she went like her whole life. And I didn't even read it all. I simply sent a red heart back and called it a fucking day.
And I've got details like that too. But that could have been redacted. And Randy could have proven to me where she told you who bought the purse. Because my chat came in and said, wait a minute, how does TNT know who bought the purse? Because in Jenna's, they were talking about Diane.
I didn't know who bought the purse. Diane never said, oh, hey, TNT, by the way, I bought that Michael Kors purse. No, it never happened. I don't talk to Diane like that.
You're in a Discord together, Trisha.
But I work, Tracy. My dad was sick for a long time and then he passed away. I'm at my mom's right now because I have to deal with my father's will and estate and everything else this weekend.
And you know, I feel horrible about that.
I know you do. And I love you to death for it. But give me a fucking break. Like, I'm owning the fact.
Okay,
Randy
you
even
say give you a break, but I'm not getting the
let
break.
Let me finish. And then I'll hear you out. Randy even told me you shouldn't have fucking put that in the chat. And I know I shouldn't have, but I did. I kind of stand by what I said, but I shouldn't have put it in the chat. I should have went in the fucking Discord and put it in there. That's what I should have did.
But here's the whole point, Trisha. My whole
What?
point yesterday had nothing to do with Diane. I actually defended Diane because
I didn't watch that, so I don't know.
I thought what you did reflected badly on Diane. I really did.
It probably did. And I probably did. Even though I did not say Diane's name.
No, you did not. You did not.
So you're right. That I could see that. I'll give you that.
But somehow or another, all of this is coming down on me.
I think it's because, like, you saw my comment in the chat, then you reach out to Sonia, and you even inserted yourself. Really, I mean, what concern did it have to you? What
Sonia saw the comment.
I know she did. She was in the chat when I said it. I'm surprised she didn't block me. Shit, she's got a wrench in Jenna's. Tracy, the point being is, I left 2 shitty comments. Okay,
Get rid of American Rocks. If they're going at anybody, get rid of them. Get rid of American Rocks. I don't know who it is.
You say my chat eats you up. I refuse to watch yours because I know I'm getting eaten alive. But I don't.
No,
care.
really, you're not. Really not getting eaten alive.
I'm not here for the
there
chat
are
right
people
now.
saying that what you did was wrong, but other than that,
it was. I acted off impulse. I typed it in there, and I'll own it. I don't give a fuck. It's not like I did it in private where no one was going to see it and then started a bunch of shit behind the scenes and blase skip. I don't roll like that no more, Tracy.
But you're not the one catching hell. I am. And I
was driving to Ohio. I had no clue Randy was going live. I had no clue what happened in Discord all day. I had no clue of nothing. I was listening to music and I was driving, and I got a little bit closer to Dayton and I saw Randy was live. And I just so happened to pop. I had no idea what her live was about. And I did go live and I did drag her ass a little bit. I'm going to tell you that right now. I said gloves are off and you're back on the fucking chopping board, but it don't have to be like that. I thought we was better than that.
Well, here's my thing. If it's going to be thrown in one person's face that happens to disagree with something on this platform, how many other people are going to be how many other people?
I agree with that. I think this needs to be the end. Like, your live right now needs to be it. No one else gets to fucking go live after this and bring the shit up. I'm owning my shit. What I said, I know it was wrong, but her dog and Diane in those chats and shit was wrong too. So we can either let it be water under the bridge and end it with your live, or it'll be content for all of us for the next fucking month. I don't care. 2 months, 6 months. I don't give a fuck. But I don't want to do that with you. I thought, I said, I thought we was better than this.
Well, okay. We're not going to say we, because I didn't do nothing. Except call out your bullshit.
Okay, and if you see me doing some bullshit again, please go live and call me out.
Because what you did hurt somebody that I care about.
I understand that. And if the shoe was on the other foot and you did that to me, I get it. I would be the same way.
Yes,
That's what
you
you're not
would.
understanding. Yes,
Because
I
you
absolutely
would definitely defend one of your close friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, Kalea.
Yes, ma'am.
So
you're exactly
I'm
right.
willing
I sure
to
will.
let this go.
Me too.
As long as everybody else is willing to let this go, and everybody else admits that I am not the divide in this community.
Diane has said that. She has said, Tracy, that her live was not about you that night, and that you were not the divide in this.
Hold on, I gotta go mute for a minute. Hold on.
Okay, you're fine. You're welcome, Amanda T. I will read the chat now, since she's on the phone. Oh, Janet's World. Someone go listen to TNT's last live 10 minutes ago. She is awful and acting very different on here. Go fuck yourself, Janet's World. How about that?
Because she said something about. Oh, I didn't know you was still on here. Told her to get her pants.
Remy, TNT, don't you think you owe Sonia an apology, though? Yes, Remy. It's the best question you've had in fucking months. But yeah, I do agree with that, Rems.
All right, I'm back.
Remy said, hold on real quick. Remy said, don't you agree, TNT, that you owe Sonia an apology? I absolutely do, Tracy. And I'll do that. I have her email.
Oh my gosh, there's somebody in my chat I haven't seen forever. I love you. I love your face off. Go ahead.
I'll apologize to Sonia on my, in my own way, privately. But I said that was the brightest thing Remy said in months.
I guess y'all just heard my phone call with Chance.
No, you muted.
Oh, some people are saying they heard it.
I didn't hear you.
I don't care if you did.
I heard it ring. I heard it ring, but I didn't hear your conversation at all. I didn't even hear you talking. So,
well, like I said,
Tracy Hogan. Whoa. Tracy, truth. Is that really the Tracy Hogan we know?
No, it's a different one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I love her face off. But what it boils down to is I'm not going to be called out for being the divide in this community when I have not spoken one word about the bullshit with St. Jude. None of that. I'm not going to do it.
Janet's World. I never said I'm keeping all of my YouTube. Okay, Tracy, can I say something real quick about my donations from December?
Go ahead.
Okay. I got the December donations in my January payment, right? That was yesterday. So that payment was $776.34, right? I had $180 in that account before any of that live even happened. So the 776 minus 180. Someone do the math in the chat. I did not say I was keeping it. I said I'm going to reimburse myself, first of all, for the money that I spent out of my own paychecks before Christmas, way before I got the money, a month before I got the money. Tracy, if you want those receipts, I'll be more than happy to send them to
No,
you. I'm
no.
just saying for safekeeping something. You feel me? I trust you. I always have. I don't fucking know why. But anyway, so what's 776.34 minus 180?
I don't know.
590.
Anything past 21 is too much for me. I was a blackjack dealer.
So
But
like 594, I think. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Roughly, I'll just say $600. Okay, we'll just round it up. $600 sitting in that account for whoever needs help, but it ain't gonna be right now. I'm not helping no one in this fucking community right now. I'll let that money sit and sit and sit until next fucking Christmas or something. I don't care about a bitch ass $600. I really don't.
well, I mean, that's not my business anyway. You know, I didn't even ask about that. So
I'm just saying, this is a fact, and I can send you receipts. I spent $200 or $300 out of my own money from December 21st to the 26th, probably something like that. For people's phone bills, for food, whatnot. And I'll prove it. I don't care. But the rest of that money that's sitting in there, it can sit there until someone who really, really, really needs it. Do you think that's unfair? What's your opinion on
I
that?
have no opinion on your money, Trisha, because I don't like to give opinions on people's money. I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Right. Well, I'm just saying there's several other people in the community that are doing it. You feel me? So it's going to come down to the wire where, and I'll show all my receipts. I have nothing to hide. I work for a living. I have 25 fucking horses. I'm not worried about $600. I'm just not.
Well, like I said, I'm ready to squash this.
Mhm.
I don't, but I'm not going to allow Diane to go live tonight and make it sound like I'm the divide in this community.
Honestly,
It's
I
not
think
going to happen.
Okay.
Not when I gave each and every one of you,
props for the
kudos
wish
for
list
the work
stuff.
that you did,
I know.
along with the community
I
that
know.
also helped.
But I don't think that you're even on her radar. You've never been on her radar. She said before that live wasn't about you. I don't know. I missed that live. I fell asleep.
She just
Not
had
gonna
my
lie.
name in her title for tonight.
I did not know that. Honestly, I didn't know that.
And that's what started this ball rolling.
And look, just because Diane's barely ever in the Discord, just because I'm in a Discord with her doesn't mean that we're pals or we talk every day or you know what I mean? She rarely comes in. So
Delta, I tried to talk to Diane. I really did.
I'm not
going to read our conversations, but I spoke to her in Hangouts and she did not want to talk. So
maybe she just didn't feel like talking, but I think in time or give it a little bit of time. Like Diane's been under a lot of pressure lately. So just give her some time. And I have no doubt in my mind that Diane will sit down and have a civil conversation with you. That's just how she is.
Well, I can tell you that I'm not going to go up on that panel tonight and have 4, 5, 6 people coming at me. I'm not doing that again.
And I think she'll respect that. I do. And you know, she doesn't dislike you or anything. I don't know why you feel so hurt by Diane. Is it something else?
I'm not hurt by Diane.
What are you hurt about? Because you're hurt about something.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
See, Diane got drug into this
Mm-hmm.
because you started it by coming in there and insinuating what you said.
I know, and I owe her an apology as well. I owe Sonia an apology, and I owe Diane an apology. I let my fingers and my mouth get the best of me. I'll own it, but
Okay, well, will you please go own
it
it?
took a week and a half for me to even say anything, though. I mean, I thought that was doing kind of good.
Can you, Hogan, hold on, man. I want to read her comments because I have not talked to her in a million freaking years. I need to call you though, talk to you about something. But so okay, will you do then? Will you go straighten it out with Diane? Because Diane doesn't want to talk to me.
I will straighten it out with Diane and apologize to her, and I will reach out to Sonia and apologize to her, and we can just let it go.
Because, like I said, I haven't spoke on the fuckery that's going on around here.
Well, you haven't
And
called
I've
me
done
out
that,
in a while, so I'll give you
and
that.
I've done that for a reason.
You haven't called me out in a long time, so I will give you that. Okay.
Well, I'm talking about the other fuckery. Why is Car getting blocked? Is that an accident, Pepper?
You got some wrench happy ass mods. Is all I gotta say.
No, Pepper's pretty good. I don't think she would block her for no
Oh,
reason.
I wasn't saying anything about her, but I know a lot of people were blocked today in the stream because I've seen notifications come down.
Well, I know Laura got blocked.
Remy, I understand that Sonia's hurt, and I will apologize to her. Did you not hear me, Remy? Tune in Tokyo, Remy. Good Lord.
Well,
She acts like she can't
like I
hear.
said, if you're willing to go to Diane and explain that you got this ball rolling, not me.
Uh-huh. I will. I said I would.
Because
do you not trust?
I'm not going to have a whole ladies' night dedicated to me when I did nothing but defend Diane yesterday.
Okay, I will right my wrongs.
Okay.
You can either believe me or not. Do you believe me that I'll do it?
I have no choice. Let's see how tonight pans out.
Have I ever lied to you?
Not
that I
know
I was
of.
going to do something and have I ever lied to you? Ever. Have I ever lied to you?
Sonia wants, or Shauna, damn it, wants a link. Not that I know of. So do me a favor.
I have never, I'm not a liar. I have never lied to you, ever. We've always both been kind of real forthcoming with each other. Right or wrong?
Well, yeah, I mean, we pretty much tell each other what we think.
And look, right, and you've always said TNT never owns her shit until she's called out on it. Well, girlfriend, you called me out on it, so I own it. It's all good. I don't care to be called out, Tracy. I don't.
Well, I don't want to be called out either. And this is
I said I don't care to be if I did something wrong. I'm saying if I don't care to be called out if I've done something fucked up, and that was fucked up. So,
and it is my opinion that Diane has people in her ear. And I'm not saying you, but it's my opinion that Diane has people in her ear that's leading her to believe things that just aren't true.
No, that's not true at all. It's not. I promise.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That's your right to not believe it, but I'm telling you, that's not true at all.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey guys.
Hi, Dragon.
Everybody hear me okay?
Shauna.
Hi, can everyone hear me okay? And I'm not echoing or anything?
You're good, girl.
I just wanted to say something because it's like sort of I keep going to text it or type it in the side chat, and then I'm like, shut up, Shauna. And then I just go to type it again, and then I was like, well, let me just let people hear my voice, because I don't want to, so you can hear my inflection and my meaning. I think that TNT said something in a side chat that was wrong. We've all done that before. But TNT can't be responsible for going on panels and holding lives and continuously talking about it. Like, that's not TNT's responsibility. We all have a responsibility. Anyone who's kept the ball rolling or bone carried or gone to other chats instead of going to the source, anyone who's done that has a responsibility. And while I don't believe anybody, it's not the truth, it's not TNT, it's not Peter, Paul, and Mary who is responsible for a community divide, those of us who continue to go into chats and, I don't know, I call it bone carrying. It's like where you say, well, like if I come into the truth chat and be like, oh, did you just hear what TNT said about blah, blah, blah? Or I go on panel and be like, oh, yeah, well, they're saying this over there and they're saying this over there. Instead of just directly talking to each other, to me, that's what I see as the divide. It's not one thing. It's all of us collectively. Me, TNT, the truth, everyone in side chat. And we all have to do better. It's not one point. It's not one finger pointed at somebody. For those of us who are saying that we want this community better, it's our job to make it better. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but that's what I wanted to say. It's not just TNT's fault. TNT fucked up. She's admitted it. But we all have a part to play.
Well, I totally agree with you, Shauna, with everything you said. But when everything came crashing down, it came crashing down on me. And if anybody knows me, I'm going to speak up for what I feel is right, which is what I did yesterday. And somehow what I did yesterday got twisted into something bad about Diane. I will, Tracy.
Okay.
Which it wasn't meant to be. And then when I tried to handle it behind the scenes today, nobody wanted to. Not Diane, not Randy.
Right.
Right. So I'm
but
always
do you
going
understand
to defend
how
myself
someone could,
when I feel I'm right, Shauna.
And you should. You always should. But do you understand how someone could say, well, then you're a part of the problem and not a part of the solution?
Yes, I can understand that. Yes, you're right, Souls. It did come crashing down on Diane too.
Yeah, on both of you.
And I know Diane's going.
And I don't think you should.
Right
you
now.
Should never.
She's got hundreds of people fighting her right now. I don't have anything to do with that.
No, it's not. And you yesterday, what I didn't like was this narrative that you were shit talking Diane yesterday. You were not shit talking Diane yesterday.
Exactly. Thank you, Shauna.
But you should be expected to stick up for yourself. But I would like to see it happen more directly. Like, if you're going to have this chat, then have the people that you're talking about on panel, or allow them, like, it wasn't you today, like, and Jenna Moons when TNT couldn't go up there, or, like, let's talk to each other, not at each other.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And maybe I'm kumbayaing. Listen, I know that
what's up with that?
Maybe I don't belong
though?
in this drama community. I've been told a long time, but it's like,
what's
up really
with that
crazy.
shit? Me not being able to get a link,
let's
though.
Talk to each other.
Where?
In Jenna's.
That's
I don't know. You gotta talk to Jenna about that. That's not.
I ain't talking to her about.
Yeah, that's
shit.
not. That's not Tracy's
Fuck
fault.
her.
Well, but you can't be surprised if she wouldn't let you up, girl.
Why? I wasn't gonna yell and act all fucking crazy. I'm not in the mood to yell and act all fucking crazy no more. For real.
Jenna's my friend, so let's not go there.
All right, you're right. I'm about to hop off here though. I got shit to do, y'all.
Yeah, I'm getting Tracy. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate
Shauna,
it.
Thank you.
I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank you.
Shauna.
So, TNT, I appreciate it if you go over there and you have a sit down with Diane, because she obviously thinks that. Yeah, I don't think it's funny throwing the gave that wolf the bacon up. I don't think none of that shit's funny. I think it's hurtful. But I don't think there's a lot of shit funny on here, but that's just me. It doesn't mean it ain't funny. It's just me. But if you'll go over there and you'll sit down and you'll have a one-on-one with Diane, and I'm not the topic tonight, I'm all about it.
Okay. I already told you I would. And I'll email Sonia and apologize to her.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see how things work out.
All right. I'll send you a receipt, some receipts here in a minute.
I don't need those receipts.
I just want you to
owe
keep
those to me. I
Hey,
did not super chat you that day.
Trace, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying, can't you keep them for safekeepings?
Well, you can send them to me, or you can put them on your community post, or whatever you want to do.
All
But
right.
I didn't super chat you that day, so you don't owe me those receipts.
All right. I feel you. All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me come up and speak. And I
Well,
told
thank you for not yelling at me.
Right. I told you in the chat, I promise I will not yell at you. We've yelled at each other enough. Agree?
I totally agree. Like I said, I'm done with yelling. I'm just not going to be portrayed as some sort of divide when in reality, I've kept my mouth shut.
But Tracy, Diane has even said that she doesn't think, and Wendy too, like they don't think you're a part of any divide. I don't know why you feel so strongly about that. I wish you wouldn't, because it's not true. None of us feel like that. Divide, you, as you know as good as I do, there was a divide a long time ago, and then so much shit has happened, and there's been little divides here and there, especially in the past 6 months, right? That's not you.
Well, I don't want ladies' night to be focused on me. And in her title, it says, Tracy.
Well, look, you can't hold me accountable for what
I'm not holding you accountable.
Okay. All right.
I'm telling you that if Diane's live, and I'm sure Diane's listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
If Diane's live tonight is about me, then this isn't going to end.
Okay. And look, if it is about you tonight, I'm staying out of it. I'm done. I'm not. Look, I don't want to fight with you, but you got to stop coming for me and calling me out on little shit.
Okay, well, I don't feel like that was little shit, but
well,
I don't feel like attacking somebody over a.
I shouldn't have said it. I done said that, so I'm not going to go back on that now. I shouldn't have said it. So,
I mean, in her title, it says Tracy and the chain reaction and the community will remain divided. So if that's what Diane wants.
I don't think that okay, so that title to me doesn't read that you're the division of the community. I think that she's hurt by what you did as far as going to Sonia and seeing with the email and going live about it and blase skip, because as far as I knew, Diane liked you, Truth.
Me and Diane, we've had our go-arounds and we've been cool as shit before.
Right. And I don't think she has a problem with you, but she's under a lot of stress. Number one, you have to take that into consideration. And number two, you did go live about something that I did and kind of threw Diane into it. Did you not?
No. I did not throw Diane into it.
Well, was there some comment sections or something today y'all was fighting in? What happened today? Because I don't do the comment sections. I don't read them. I don't know.
Because everybody wanted to know how you knew that Diane purchased the purse.
Because I'm a gaslighter and I just knew. Like, I've done that to so many people on here. I didn't really know shit, but I just kind of guessed it. Just like with Heidi. I never knew Heidi didn't have her GED. I just told her to go get it. And then she broke down on a panel like, I went and got it when my son was 20 months old. Like, it was just a guess. I assumed that Diane bought the purse. Truly. And you said you didn't believe me earlier. If you choose still not to believe me, that's fine. But that's the truth.
Well,
I would
it's like I
expect
said,
you. No. Look, I would expect you not to really believe me if you had caught me lying to you before. Like, so I would give you that, right? Because I had done it before. But I've never lied to you, Tracy. Never.
well, there's been times you've been on a panel that you didn't own something until you were called out on it.
I agree. Yeah, you're right.
But to sit here and say I have right off the top of my head a time that you've lied to me, no.
No, because I haven't. Oh, I mean, come on. It's kind of only human nature, right or wrong. You're not going to bust yourself out on something unless people catch on to it, like Colin Benz. Like, you want to throw that up in my face all the time, which it's so old and just so unnecessary. I admitted to that when I got called out on it. Or actually, I admitted to
Okay,
it on
well,
my
we're not
own.
going to go down this path because then I can come back with how many times are you on a panel or in a chat and people bring up right? People bring up what I did,
I know, it
2
sucks.
years ago. Blah
That's
blah
why I
blah.
had the soundboard clip stopped, because it was bringing up something you had done in the past, and I didn't like that. And I said that wasn't fair,
And I
because if it's
appreciate
been
that because I was
apologized,
told you did that.
right, because you've apologized umpteen million times for that and caught so much fucking chaos and havoc and probably hurt for you, right? Over that shit, because you're not a fucking racist, right? Right. It's Corey. No, I'm just playing. And I felt bad about that, Tracy. So I didn't join in, and I had those clips stopped.
I appreciate that because
You're
that was
welcome.
dirty. That was dirty pool.
You're very welcome, but I would have done that even if I didn't have any respect for you, or if I didn't like you. I still would have done the same thing, because I just didn't. I don't like my past shit being thrown in my face, and I'm sure no one else does.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up. As if Diane's live continues as it's going, then this is not going to stop.
I cannot control Diane's live, but
I understand.
what I can
control it.
What I can do is right my wrongs before her live. As far as saying the shit to Sonia in the chat that I said that I shouldn't have said. Right?
Yeah, that's what my live was about. Yes.
Okay. And I said I would do that, and I will. We good?
Yeah, that's cool. Detroit, it's all good. It's all good, Detroit. If we can quit talking about each other, I'm good.
Hey, can I ask you to do me a favor? And you don't have to. I'm just asking. Will you take the video down about her kid? If you guys can, squash it as far as her being in your chat and asking you to squash it.
Yeah, I'll take it down about her kid. Okay. But on that panel, my kid was brought up too.
All right. So if you guys, I'm not reading your chat, so I'm just saying, I just heard you say what you said to her. So if you guys want to squash it, will you please take the video down?
Yeah, I'll take it down.
Okay.
But let's just remember that I didn't just do that out of the blue.
I know.
I did that because my kid was brought up too.
And look, I can't speak on that, and I'm not going to, because I didn't see it. So I don't know.
I'm looking for it right now.
I don't know what went down, so I can't comment on that. But I do appreciate you taking that down. And I hope that you and Detroit can wipe the slate clean and kind of start over, because she is a good girl. She's a really good person.
I'm working on it, Detroit. It might take me a minute.
She's a hothead, a lot like us, Tracy.
Well, like I said, I don't want beef, but I'm not afraid of beef. And you know that.
And I tell them that. I tell them, y'all don't want to go to war with her. Like, you drug me for 17 days straight, and it was not fun. And I tell them girls that all the time. You can ask any one of them.
And there's a lot of shit that I overlook. A lot. Like the goofy shit that's said in FODs. I overlooked all of that. I'm
in bed by then, girl. I don't know anything that happens over there. But when it comes to me being accused of being the divide, not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. No, and I don't believe that at all. I don't. All right, there you go. Thank you. And I hope, like I said, like you and Detroit can just squash it and move on, because this has really affected both of you. And I get it. It don't
All
have to
right.
be like that.
I got to figure out something for dinner. I hope you go over and tell Diane that
I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off this panel.
there's no time or point I was attacking her, and I don't feel like it's fair that I'm being attacked. But
Okay.
all
I
right,
will do it as soon as I get off your panel. All right.
all right,
All right. Thank you for letting me up again, and take care of yourself. And
you
I
too.
love you.
Okay.
Well, don't push it.
I was just kidding.
All right,
Bye.
bye. All right, so I'm moving forward, and this is where it stands now. I guess the future will tell. I hope everybody has a lovely night. We've got a Discord call at 6 o'clock. So people in the Patreon Discord, get your butts in there at 6 o'clock. If we got anything we want to bitch about, we'll do it in there, okay? In the meantime, I hope you all have a lovely evening. And I'll see you around the tubes.